How to make a
How to
video.
Step 3. Mix part A and part B and wait for a reaction.
Step 8. Don't forget to stop and look around and look behind you.
Step 1,000,000. Get a canvas and prep it.
Step number 13. This is what you do when you're trying to pet a feral cat.
Step 3. Tighten the nut clockwise.
Step 5,000,000. Take out your paintbrush.
Step 12. Think sublime thoughts.
Step 0. I don't exist.
The second step is bum diddy.
Step 12. I don't know.
This is a 2020 public service publication. It is for the age in which everyone communicates electronically, for the generation that texts and emails and may have never sent an actual piece of mail. Aspiring mail artists need to know how to send mail art through the Postal Service. First, make your art on a postcard or to fit in an envelope. Next, address your mail piece on the back in the bottom center. Write your address on the top left corner. Affix postage to the upper right corner. Finally, deposit your mail art in a collection box. For more detailed information, such as how to calculate postage, go to your device and log in and go to USPS.com.
Do you really know how to roll your eyes? Let's practice. Warm up with some left-right or right-left eye movements. Wikipedia definition says eye rolling has been identified as a passive-aggressive response to an undesirable situation or person. There is speculation that eye rolling is an evolutionary trait of women developed as a low-risk way to express aggression and disapproval without physical contact. It's also been suggested that it is an innate reaction to unpleasant stimuli. Biologists say that due to the level of whiteness in the human eye compared to other primates, we have a particularly remarkable ability to communicate solely using eye movements. Okay, ready to do it? Don't forget the head shaking, tisking at the end too.
my name is Larry. Welcome to my isolation. And today I'm going to show you how to wear a boa. What else you could do with a boa. Well, you could do your classic boa thing, which is wrap it around your neck and, you know, just do it the way you know it. But the thing with that, just wrapping around your neck and dancing, it's hard because it's always forever falling off. And you have to pick it up. So what I suggest you do is basically when you're about to go disco dancing, which most of us who have boas have to do disco dancing, you wrap it around and you tie it. And this way when you're disco dancing, you don't have to worry about it falling. Or other things you could do with a boa, I'm going to show you. I have to show you my whole collection. Is you can wrap it around your head and wear it as a hat. Like so. I will have to, the only thing is I think you need pins or something to hold it there. But this is me in a boa hat. There's only, I think, one other thing I'd like to share with you. You know, at this day and age, when we have to wear these guys, you know, in your face, like so, with the mask, unfortunately, it's a way of life these days. See how boring this is? See how this it doesn't do it. It doesn't add any fabulousity to it, or any scenic guitar. So what I could think you could do, oops, excuse me, with a boa, is you take the boa, it's my nightly boa, and wrap it around your face, and use it as a mask. Watch how elegant it looks with my beautiful silver hat. Now, wouldn't you be not scared to see someone like me instead of a mask? The boa? The only thing bad is you get feathers in your mouth. Let's share a little bit more with you. My evening boa, my chi with the queen boa, and the pink one is just because it's pink and it's wild. It's like, you know, gay colors all over again. Yes, girls. Yes, guys. Yes, boa lovers. Wear a boa a day to keep the disco dancing your way.
When I was growing up, my father and my stepmother had a number of unusual pets, including some parrots that they had rescued and were rehabilitating from having been abused before. One of these parrots was a Timney Gray, kind of a relative of the African gray parrot, gray in color with a red tail, sort of a rusty red tail. Very, very intelligent parrots. They are known for their language capacity. So this parrot had a number of phrases that it knew, and it knew the context of as far as kind of answering and calling back. And one of these was, "How are you?" So the answer, as far as the parrot was concerned, to "How are you?" is, "I'm fine." So they would ask the parrot, "How are you?" And it would go, "I'm fine." And then sometimes it would say, "How are you?" In which case you were supposed to respond in kind. So one of my friends and I one day were just kind of sitting in there with this bird and trying to teach it other things using the word how. So we were trying to get it to say howdy. We thought it would be really funny if it would start saying howdy to people. Usually, like as a greeting, it would say hello and how are you. So we thought maybe if it would say howdy, that would be kind of amusing. And it kind of picked it up by the end of the day, but not really. So later on, when my stepmother was interacting with the parrot, I guess the parrot tried to say howdy to her, but it didn't quite come out that way, and I'm not sure what she thought it said, but then she got kind of a little peeved at us because she thought we were trying to teach the parrot dirty words. And I was like, howdy isn't a dirty word. And I guess maybe in hindsight, thinking back, depending on the context, it kind of was. My parents pretty liberal people. I don't know. They weren't your Western loving cowboy and Indian kind of movie-going people, though they watched that kind of stuff from time to time, but it wasn't a large part of their identity. So maybe howdy is a dirty word, but I guess it's just a matter of context. We obviously hadn't gotten to the point where we were teaching it howdy doody yet, or anything like that, which might have gotten a little bit more iffy, but that didn't come up. So, I guess the bird kind of picked it up more than we thought, but it just didn't get translated quite as well as it could have. But that's kind of where I was thinking about how to, like, how do you do? And that also had me thinking of how now, like how now brown cow. So, I guess that's kind of where I came at this from, was how do you, how to, how now brown cow, how to. And I don't have answers to those. So, if you want those how-to videos, you'll have to make them yourself. I'm just bringing you a how-to. And with that, I bid you adieu.